Students, today we will see how revaluation is done in case of retirement of a partner. So, as it is done in admission of a partner, similarly it is done in retirement of a partner. So, when the value of assets increase, we debit the assets and credit the revaluation account. Again, when the value of assets decrease, we debit the revaluation account and credit the asset account. And when the value of the liability increases, we debit the revaluation account and credit the liabilities account. And again, if the value of liabilities decreases, then we debit the liabilities account and credit the revaluation account. Whatever the balance comes, that is transferred to the partner's capital account. So if there is no profit, if there is a profit on revaluation, the entry will be passed a revaluation account debit to all partners capital account. Now what is the difference between the treatment of revaluation in admission and retirement? So at the time of admission of a partner, the revaluation profits are distributed in the old partners in the old ratio, and here also this can be called old ratio, and the continuing partners can be called old partners, who are actually, so before retirement all the partners distribute between themselves the profit of revolution or loss on revolution. So in this way it is done. Let's see one illustration which will make it clear. So A, B and C were in partnership, sharing profit and losses in the proportion 3:2:1 respectively. On 1st January 16, B retired from the firm. So trade creditors is given, cash, debtors, stock, land, building, profit and loss account, debit balance is there. So let's see. Other terms were land and building to be appreciated by 14,000. Provision for doubtful debts to be made 5% on debtors. The goodwill of the firm is to be valued at 36,000 and B share of the same to be adjusted with the accounts of A and C, and 6,000 to be paid to be immediately, and the balance in his capital account to be transferred to his loan account. Now let's see what are the treatments. So generally when the partner is retiring and the firm is not in a position to pay his capital in cash, then that is transferred to loan account and that is treated as a loan, because now the living partner becomes a an outsider, so the capital provided by him in the business is treated as loan. So let's see. Land and building debit to revaluation of 14,000. Again, revaluation account debit to provision for doubtful debts, because it has to be made at 5% on debtors, whereas it was not at all before. So liability will increase by 800. Again, revaluation balance we get 13,200, that is profit. So that is being distributed between A, B and C by the entry revaluation account DR to A capital, to B capital and to C capital in 3:2:1 ratio. So revaluation profit has been transferred. Again, the adjustments which were supposed to be made, so we have to see the working note how this was calculated. So first, goodwill will be distributed between the old partners with the old ratio before retirement. So 3:2:1, the goodwill of 36,000 was distributed like this, and retirement will be 3:1 between A and C. So they will get 27,000 and 9,000. So the balance will become 9,000, 12,000 and 3,000. So A and C are gaining 9,000, 3,000 and B is sacrificing 12,000. So we will pass this through capital accounts. However, in ISC it is clearly written that this kind of goodwill adjustment is to be made through current account. So if you wish, you can make it through current account also. So B's capital is credited here and A and C will be debited here by the amount which they are gaining and which B is sacrificing. Again, profit and loss account, that is accumulated loss. If it is in asset side, it means it is a loss to the accumulated loss. So that will be distributed between the old partners in the old ratio. So 2,400 divided between 12 and between A, B and C in 3:2:1 ratio. Again, let's see at last how it will be transferred. So we can see the note 2. So here partners capital account has been made in rough working note, because it was not told in the sum. So let's see, by balance BD is there 30 20 20. Again evaluation profit transferred, and goodwill's adjustment is written here. Again PL account has been transferred, and cash B is given 6,000 in cash. So 6,000 is debited to his account, and whatever balance will be remaining, that will be transferred to the B's loan account. So here what will be the entry? B's capital account debit to B's loan account. So now the capital account balance will be transferred to loan account, and that will no more be a capital in the business. Thus we get at last to balance CD 26,400, and so we will see that B's capital 29,600 is transferred to B's loan account, and cash is given 6,000. So B's capital account debit by 35,600 and to cash and to B loan account. In this way last entry will pass, and let's see the balance sheet. So capital account will become, now according to working note, B's loan account will appear in the liability side, and again land and building at revalued figure, debtor with provisions and cash after subtracting the 6,000 which was paid to C. So in this way it is made. I am sending you some sums, practice that, and I will send you solution next day. That will make it easier for you. Thank you very much.